What's going on, everybody? Tyson BS Card Hub. We're back with another throwback semi-budget rip. So this is 2024 Panini Mosaic. These are the mega boxes, but these are the hobby mega boxes. So your normal retail came out at about 60 bucks a box. You can still find it in stock in some places for about 50 bucks a box. These were the hobby megas. The difference between the hobby megas and normal retail is that your normal retail mega boxes either had the reactive blue or reactive yellow, depending on where you got them from. Hobby megas, these had the camo reds. So a little bit different design. You usually got the camo reds from the hobby megas. Camo pinks came from your fat packs. And then you had the greens. Yeah, the reactive greens came from your blaster boxes. So here we're going for the reds. These boxes were a little bit hotter from what I found than the normal retail boxes, which was kind of nice. You can still get all the same stuff as far as, your Genesis, your, kaleidoscopic, micro mosaic, that sort of thing. But the other big difference is that in retail, the lowest numbered cards you could get was down to 25. Here in the hobby megas, you can get cards numbered 10 to 1. So there's potential to pull one of ones out of here. You could not do that in retail products. So that's where these also differed, was just in the numbered cards that you could get out of here, which was kind of nice. Gave you a little something extra to chase besides the normal case hits and short prints that come in Mosaic. Mosaic is a fun product. It's early season chromium stuff, but usually pretty decent with the hits. Cards look good. Since these are early season, you will find guys still in their practice uniforms, but you can still also pull autographs of some of the bigger 2024 rookies, such as Penix signs in here, McCarthy, Bucky Irving, I think Ricky Pearsall signs in here. So some decent guys to chase after and some decent case hits. I know I did a break of some of these a few times over on Whatnot. Haven't done too many breaks lately, just been too busy with other stuff, but broke some of these, and out of one pack, which was pretty amazing, it was like a god pack essentially. I pulled a camo red Marvin Harrison Jr., a silver Marvin Harrison Jr., and a micro mosaic Marvin Harrison Jr. It was basically a Marvin Harrison Jr. hot pack, so you can pull some decent stuff, to say the least. So let's get into it. 7 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. The nice thing about Mosaic is that when you buy the mega boxes, you actually get a good amount of hits in them. So each pack, you're usually going to get 2 to 4 colored parallels in here, which is pretty amazing. Super awesome to get something like that. And these, you can still pick them up for probably about $60 to $70 online retailers. Possibly a little bit more if they're kind of hoarding them, just because these were pretty good. There's Jaden Daniels, base rookie. Hall of Fame Andre Reed. There's a Drake London, nice color match. And Tom Flores on the camo reds. So this was the design of the camo reds. You can sort of see the camouflage in the background. It's kind of hard to tell through the mosaic, but it kind of has that digital camouflage in the background. So that was the big differentiator, because the reactive parallels usually had the explosion in the background. These have the actual camouflage. If I can get this open here. There we go. So there we go. We got another 3 cards in here. There's Myers, Brendan Rice. We got DeAndre Hopkins on the silver. Now a Raven. Anthony Richardson decided to blow his eye out with a call it stretching band, a weight band. Snap back, hit him in the eye. And we're looking at, we only got 1 parallel in here. Unfortunate. There's a Travis Kelce, Epic Performers. That's just your silver mosaic, not numbered. Christian Watson. Like I said, early season product. You're going to find Kid Reporter, obviously. If anybody wants to go to the 2024 Super Bowl. There's A.J. Brown, National Pride. Silver Mosaic, Hunter Henry. Nice little color match there as well. And Cole Bishop rookie. Devo. Yeah, Mosaic was a fun product. It usually comes out November-ish time frame. Last year, retail Mosaic was hitting or getting deliveries right around Black Friday. Ooh, what do we got here? Looks like autograph. I could potentially have an autograph back here. There's Alex Singleton. Jordan Whitehead. I actually pulled a honeycomb of him. Cooper Kupp notoriety. Josie Sewell, Justin Herbert, Jared Verse, and our autograph. We're looking at, oh, what a terrible time to pull his autograph. Kendre Miller on the scripts after he tears his ACL and goes on IR. Kendre Miller autograph. Man, probably should have opened these a lot earlier. Yep. Should have bought some and opened these much earlier. Shucks. Well, there we go. There's a Kendre Miller scripts. Fortunately, about a week removed from him going on IR. That sucks. That's the chance you take by opening old product. You know, guys might be hurt, out of the league, and not even on a team anymore. There's TJ Watt silver. George Kittle, another color match on the red, and Devin Leary. Touchdown masters of Derrick Henry. Hasn't been scoring very many touchdowns lately. Colston, there's AJ Terrell, and James Cook. He's like the RB2 for this year. And Marvin Harrison Jr., notoriety. Between Cook and Jonathan Taylor, if you somehow manage to get Jonathan Taylor and James Cook on your fantasy team this year, you're like you're probably winning your league right now. It's insane. There's Bradley Chubb on the bang. Not numbered. Silver Mosaic bang insert. Yeah, I recently had to play against the guy who had Jonathan Taylor, and I thought I had a chance because he had Quentin Johnston, scored no points. Cam Scattaboo got hurt. I was like, man, I might actually pull this off. Nope, Jonathan Taylor went and scored like 45 or 50 fantasy points. AJ Brown, Chris Jones, and Mike Sainristil, still rookie. And there's a little Caleb Williams notoriety. Yeah, that's Jonathan Taylor, James Cook. Those are the guys to get. Those guys are looking really good this year. 3 packs left. Can't count today. 3 packs left. We got Jalen Wright, Aaron Rodgers, and J.C. Latham. Like I said, early season product. You're going to get guys like Latham still in their practice uniforms, preseason uniforms. It is what it is. But hey, you know, ripping 2024 products, go hunting for some stuff on the cheap. Like I said, a lot of places are blowing stuff out right now, trying to clear the shelves because at some point Panini is going to have their 2025 products out. They keep delaying them, but we'll see them at some point. Kyler Murray and National Pride Puka Nacua. Yeah, Panini is struggle busting this year, just trying to get 2025 products out. It's kind of crazy. I don't know what's going on. Tyler Guyton, Joe Burrow, fortunately on IR, John Taylor, not Jonathan Taylor, and Cortland Sutton. So there we go. 2 boxes, mega boxes of Mosaic. Like I said, 6 packs per box, 7 cards per pack. That comes out to 42 cards, 84 cards. And the nice thing about Mosaic is, I mean, this is what we got. We got a ton, probably almost the same amount as our base card stack on parallels. And I even threw some inserts in that base card stack. So Mosaic, you definitely get some decent value with what you get, with how many cards you get in the mega boxes. That's the big thing, is the mega boxes will give you a lot of value because you get a lot of cards. The blaster boxes tend to struggle to keep up a little bit. I'm curious to see what they look like for 2025 if Panini juices them as they head out the door and don't have the licensing anymore, but it's still to be determined type of thing. So yeah, 2024, even if you do the retail stuff and you can find them about 50 bucks a box, 45, 50 bucks a box for retail mega boxes, Mosaic is still a good value if you want to do a cheap rip and look for, last year's QBs. It was a heavy QB class. So let me know in the comments what you think. Have you ripped any of this stuff? Are you going to try it? Maybe do some 2024 hunting for some of those rookies from last year, the QBs. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It all helps out. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll catch y'all next time.